Our Missouri Capitol reporter Emily Manley joins us live with how the governor and the attorney general say they're going to fight tooth and nail to protect Missourians' Second Amendment rights. Emily.
Well, that's right, Sandy. The United States Justice Department sent this 7-page letter to Governor Mike Parson and Attorney General Eric Schmitt Wednesday, warning them of the relationship that's on the line by these federal gun laws being invalid in Missouri. Well, the two sent a response today back to the department, and they said that they're not going to sit there and watch the federal government tell Missourians how to live their lives. Earlier this week, Governor Mike Parson signed the Second Amendment Preservation Act. The law prohibits law enforcement officers in Missouri from enforcing federal gun laws.
This law doesn't impact federal law enforcement. It does impact our state enforcement.
Republican Representative Jared Taylor sponsored the bill that also fines police departments up to $50,000 if an officer violates someone's Second Amendment rights.
I just found that pretty hysterical, that they seemed offended that we would do this and that we're not going to help them.
The justice wants clarification of the new law that would protect Missourians from enforcing ghost guns and red flag laws. The 7-page letter mentioned the murder rates in Missouri, reading, measures that impair the effective enforcement of federal law will increase the risk of violent crime in our communities. It then states a state cannot nullify federal law. Taylor says it doesn't, since the federal government can still enforce the laws.
We're not going to help you enforce your unconstitutional gun laws. That's the point of this bill. And by us not helping participate, it's going to be pretty hard to do it in the state of Missouri.
The DOJ letter says Missouri also receives ample federal grants and assistance for law enforcement.
Missourians want to make sure that our Second Amendment rights are protected. And if that means losing a little bit of federal aid as far as money goes, I think that we're willing to do that.
Now, in the letter that Parson and Schmitt sent back to the DOJ today, they said that Missouri is not nullifying gun laws. Instead, they're protecting Missourians from overreach of the federal government and the right to keep and bear arms. Representative Taylor told me today that he still expects this legislation to end up in court. Reporting live tonight from Missouri State Capitol Bureau in Jefferson City, I'm Emily Manley, Fox 2 News.